I think it's now very clear that the country is now set for a referendum at the soonest available opportunity. But of course now the challenge moves to the National Assembly, and we want to urge our legislators on their part to do the best and do justice for this country. This constitutional moment that has presented itself can only be seen as a positive development for this country. And I congratulate President Uhuru Kenyatta because he saw this. He said this is now a constitutional moment. Therefore, Speakers Florence Mwangangi, Speaker George Ndoto, Speaker Douglas Mbilu, and the leadership of the three county assemblies, we congratulate you. And of course, neighboring counties of Taita Taveta, led of course, though we do not have the majority there, but the governor is Wiper, and a lot of MCAs. Even recently, we won the by-election in Wundanyi ward of Taita Taveta. And I think Taita Taveta also among the very first to do the Super Tuesday thing. And as I said, my observation, based on long experience in these matters, is even the doubting Thomases now see that BBI, by and large, is an acceptable document. The first constitutional amendment to Constitution 2010. Therefore, I want to urge the MCAs now to continue taking leadership at their ward level. In fact, all the 1,500 plus MCAs countrywide should take a leadership. And I think if I were them, it will even give them competitive advantage. Because if you go to your ward and you're telling your electorate that I've now brought you 5% of Mgawa Pesa, Ward Development Fund, even the people will see. And this is, to us, the real issue. And the real issue is to give development at the grassroots. And that is where the rubber meets the road. I know that others of other persuasions want to say bottom up. But what bottom up experience are you talking about without money? Now, BBI takes this money to the people, to the grassroots, to the ward, where literally the rubber meets the road. Therefore, I want the Kenyan people, I want to urge all Kenyans to have this freshness of approach. And we have always said BBI is not about Uhuru Kenyatta or Raila Odinga. It is Mama Wanjiku and all of us. Like we had met at Stony Athi, and one thing as a leader I told the speakers and the majority leaders is they must follow due process. And I'm happy that they follow due process. At the end of the day, the decision to approve or reject the bill, Constitutional Amendment Bill, rested squarely with the members of the county assemblies. Although at that point, that's why none of us could go to the floor. It was them. And they exercised their responsibility. Of course, as political leadership, we were urging them on. But it was basically their decision, the decision of each county assembly, constitutionally mandated to do so. Lest anybody should be tempted to say there was too much of a push. Because at the end of the day, even if the political leadership pushed, but we recognize the end of our mandate and the beginning of the mandate of the county assemblies. Yes. And this they executed so well, so beautifully. So I congratulate you yet again.